Oh man.
It's slipping away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Play the video. It's slipping away from me. We have 68 days until the inauguration, man. That's hilarious.
Oh my
Doc.
gosh.
Good.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
You know another song that we need to be playing. We need to be playing. I need to say a big shout out to the Mississippi Mass Choir.
Oh,
A
Lord.
huge shout out to the Mississippi Mass Choir. Come behind y'all. Come behind y'all. Hi.
Where my tambourine at?
No.
We need the Mississippi Mass Choir. We need Lee Williams and everything.
Everybody.
We will fix it. I won't go back.
I won't go.
You want it? Take it.
Back at.
Take it. Take it. Take it.
Oh,
You want it? He went up to the balcony. He said, "Everyone's like, hey, we want it."
He's like, oh.
The fact that the church didn't have like good church seats to begin with, they just had like lawn chairs.
They were lawn chairs. And
that was an African church.
The cheap ones.
It don't matter. You're supposed to have some good comfy seats in the church, or at least church pews.
Right.
Yeah.
At least like the comfy seats or something like
These guys have the white chairs you find at Walmart.
Right. You can find those for like like a $1 a chair.
$1 a chair?
Shit. They got those suckers from Goodwill. What are you playing at?
They got those. They got those at Menards.
Save more money at Menards.
Save money at Menards.
Stop, guys! I'm getting the jingle. Please let me not relive it.
It's slipping away from me. Yeah.
I need to go to a karaoke booth somewhere, and I need to do that at a karaoke booth somewhere.
We got Shields up here so every Saturday night.
Hey man.
It's slipping away from me.
They didn't come up with an album. I would listen to it.
We're gonna start off the show. By the way, welcome back everybody to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We have the Great Debaterz in the house today. We got Marcel Smith, we got Christopher Bird, and we have Basil Lowe.
Basil, what you drinking?
Milkus.
What?
Oh my god.
Milkus.
Is that canned milk?
Is that
No. Well,
what is
there's milk in it, but
what a tarnation?
it's a flavored milk cream soda.
Flavor. Oh,
interesting. That's interesting.
Nigga, you're supposed to be drinking water. You're supposed to be drinking water.
There's water, powdered skim milk, yogurt.
You know what?
I've never heard of such thing as that.
Y'all brought this on yourselves. Y'all asked.
It's big in Japan and Korea.
Like I knew. All right.
You know what else?
But before we begin, listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. Every episode will be released on YouTube. If you can't listen to it on anywhere, you can listen to podcasts. So, podcasts will be posted live, okay, on YouTube, like the Great Debaterz, like Kris versus Everybody, like Kris and Kris, which there are tons of episodes of Kris and Kris coming your way, because we just recorded a few last night, and you guys are in for a good one. So, join the conversation 24/7 on the KrisCross Studios Facebook group. That's where I post all the top 10 lists, questions of the day, sports memes, etc. Now, what up, though, Detroit? Now, How to move to Canada was the number one search on November 6th, 2024.
For obvious reasons.
Followed by how to move to the UK.
Yes, followed by how to move to the UK. Yep.
Ironically, we would be the immigrants.
I mean,
Actually, funny that you say that. One of the things I was wondering if one of them was how to move to Mexico.
no, the top ones are how to move to Mexico, how to move to the UK. The two countries that would be so ironic. Why would we be moving?
Ironic. Technically, black people ain't had nothing to do with the. We would just
I should be surprised how many.
There was no
Americans
contract. There was no nothing. I didn't see no. There was no paperwork. They just said follow the boat and go. That's all they said.
They didn't say follow the boat. They said get on the boat.
Get on the boat.
I don't know what history book you listen to.
I mean,
you want to know why they told him to get on the boat?
Marcel probably went to Florida for school.
Either that,
said, come on, follow us.
That I will say the reason why they told him to get on the boat is because they said time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
All right. We gotta space those out. We gotta space those out, Chris. We gotta space those out. All right. Trump won the 2024 election, 312 to 226. 75 million to 70 million. 8.5 million people voted less than. Actually, how do I say this right? 8.5 million people didn't vote this year.
Okay, for 8.5. Okay,
8.5 million.
That's a lot of people.
Versus
2020.
Versus 2020.
Because 2020 was still like the largest turnout for an election, right?
In history, yes.
Which is why it's so stupid when Trump says, "I got the most votes as a Republican in that election." That's what happens when you have that many people vote.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what happens,
right?
and by the way, I'm going to do like a little plug. If you listen to this podcast right now, please listen to Kris versus Everybody, the episode, the most recent one about surprise, about disappointment and surprise from from this election. It is, I guarantee you, it is worth the listen because if you're gonna be talking about the facts with people, depending on which side of the fence they're on politically, anybody can have their opinions, but you cannot dispute the facts.
Can't dispute
facts. Listen to that podcast. Because it's nothing but straight facts. A man and a mic and straight facts. So I just had to put the plug in there real quick, Kris.
And I would like to say some other things from that podcast. The United States has not voted for a female leader. Now you can play the race card. However, America dissed a white woman and a black woman. So that argument's off the table. However, there was a constant in both of those elections. Donald Trump. Okay?
Yep.
So it's something about Donald Trump versus women that the country is just...
He really knows where to grab them.
It's funny. He sure does.
No comment. I'm trying not to be out of pocket for that comment.
And he prophesied it. He said, and he'll get away with it.
And so far,
2 for 2.
Yeah.
You can't keep getting away with this.
I'm sure.
He's getting away with it, all right. Fact that, the Republicans, they got the White House, they got the House, they got the Senate,
and the Supreme Court.
And the Supreme Court, man. That's a 4 for 4.
4 for 4 from Wendy's. All right. Anyway,
that's a clean sweep.
80 other countries have a female leader or have had a female leader, including Mexico, who just voted for their first female president.
Hey.
Oh, you're right. They did. Yeah.
If it could happen for you know what?
But so the bite his tongue for it. Unfortunately, due to the election of Donald Trump, for a lot of people, it drove them to make a permanent decision. A lot of female and LGBTQIA plus suicides had a surge immediately after. So,
really,
prayers to the families.
Oh.
And this is just from me, Kris Canty. A presidential candidate should not, I repeat, should not influence your decision to kill yourself. I am not one of those people. Okay. And if you do have the urge or have any thoughts about suicide, please call, what was it, 988 for help.
Yeah.
988 for help. 988. Or the National Suicide Hotline. Okay. Please. We've been through this before, everybody. 4 years of Trump before. 2016 or 2017 to 2021. We've been there before.
With a whole pandemic.
With a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's calm our nerves. Let's be optimistic of what could happen. Good. And let's be fearful of what could happen bad.
Which, in the words of Palpatine from Star Wars Episode 3.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing Execute 636. We're not doing any mimicking. We're not doing any voice.
And the sun.
However,
yeah, bitch.
I love democracy. I forgot about that part. Anyway, by the way, go get your Black Excellence hoodies.
Please
use promo code BLACK BLACK for free shipping.
We got Black Friday. We got Thanksgiving and Black Friday in 2 weeks, y'all.
You got Christmas, y'all.
And Christmas too.
Give your friend a Black Excellence T-shirt or a Black Excellence hoodie for Christmas. Surprise them. Especially your MAGA friends. Anyway, next we have speaking of making MAGA mad and white people mad. Speaking of making white people mad, Shabuzi is going to be the Thanksgiving halftime show at Ford Field.
Who?
Shabuzi.
Who?
Shabuzi. It's you can't avoid his song on the radio. Like
you really can't.
What song?
Tipsy bar song.
The bar song. Yeah,
I mean,
Marcel doesn't listen to the radio.
I think it's nominated for record of the year. I think it is.
Record? That's crazy. But I could be wrong. I'd be like, okay, I'm all for it.
No, you could be damn well wrong.
People let the bomb get tipsy. That's gonna be lit. I gotta get tickets.
Well, actually, hold on. The nominees for record of the year, it's Fortnite, Taylor Swift, and Post Malone, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Good Luck Babe by Chappelle Rowan. I never heard that one. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, 360 by Charlie XCX, Now and Then by the Beatles, which in 2024, the Beatles.
First of all, you said Charlie XCX in 2024.
Yes. And Texas Home by Beyonce.
Hey, you gotta pop out and show niggas. We gotta vote on this.
Wop.
It's not our vote though. It's the Grammys. They vote on this.
Why don't them give it to the Beatles?
Why don't them give it to Beyonce?
No, they're gonna give it to the Beatles because look what they did.
No,
Taylor Swift.
No, it's for record of the year, so it's gonna go to Beyonce. Album of the year, they will now. Beyonce's never sniffed album of the year.
Never.
And she's been nominated 3 times.
And Taylor Swift might win her 4th record album of the year.
It's not good music.
On some bullshit.
They're gonna pull an ABBA.
No,
they're gonna pull an ABBA.
Oh hell no!
Not. ABBA never sniffed album of the year either. Stop it.
Exactly.
They did.
No, they did. They never sniffed album of the year.
Wasn't it just like 2 or 3 years ago?
They were nominated. They were nominated, but they never sniffed it. They were just there to bring the old people in. They weren't going to win that shit.
Hey, Chris. Even worse. Wait, I talked about Charlie XCX being nominated for regular of the year. Guess what?
She's only on for one song.
Wait. Guess what? Her album Brat is nominated for album of the year with the Grammys. You can't make this. I'm not joking. I got the list right here.
I can look at the list later, but
I'm gonna need to see that list.
I'm very distraught right now. That Charlie XCX. That's crazy. Shabuzi is now going to be performing at the Thanksgiving halftime show. I'm hyped up now because now we get the Lions versus the Bears, and we get Shabuzi at the halftime show. Like, it's a good time.
It can't be any worse than
Shabuzi.
Look him up, nigga.
It can't be any worse than Jack Harlow last year. It can't be any worse than that.
Jack Harlow was okay. It was just we didn't want it.
We did not want this dude.
Or 2 years ago with BB Rexa. We're like, nobody wanted that either.
Yeah, that one was
horrible.
I cannot confirm nor deny. I'm gonna say that
yes,
right now.
no, you can confirm that it was a shitty show.
I mean,
now them cakes though, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
I don't want G-Mac hat for a halftime show, man. That's all we want.
We're not gonna
That's
get
all
it.
we want.
We're gonna get the tree lighting on Friday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. at Campus Martius. Actually, Detroit becomes the first largest city in the U.S. to accept cryptocurrency as payment for taxes and city fees.
Just wait till DTE get a hand of that.
DTE gonna be like, nah, we need pennies. We only taking pennies.
Mm-hmm. They be like, I ain't got it like that.
Niggas be lined up with bags of pennies off the lodge.
No, there'll be a DTE coin star. You gotta pour your coins in, and that's how many. That's how long your power stays on. So you could come in with a jar full of change. Come in, you only got 15 minutes on the refrigerator.
Damn, they be petty too. They be like, "Nigga, you show up at 1 cent." I'd be like, "Nigga,
you short 1 cent."
I had to pay with pennies. MJR becomes at MGR Sterling Heights will now have a 270-degree screen. All right. The first one was in Waterford, and now the next 270-degree screen is going to be at the Sterling Heights MJR on Van Dyke. I think it's on Van Dyke in 15 mile. Yeah, 15 mile. Prada opens its first Michigan store at the Somerset Collection in Troy.
Man,
which side is it though? Which side?
You know what side it's on. Stop. Prada's gonna be on the south side.
I'm just waiting to hear of all the stories that's going to be like, okay, like 2 or 3 people try to attempt to steal some merchandise from the store. It's going to happen.
No, it's on the south side. Every south side store has security, like high-tech security.
That's the rich side.
The north side's rich too. They got Nordstrom on the side. They got Macy's.
Oh damn, they do.
Macy's ain't cheap.
It ain't though.
What y'all think Macy's was? Macy's, that's a whole department store.
I was about to say, this is just a test location because they about to put a Prada store in Detroit.
Shoot.
And what's going to happen then.
Hey man, they do what they do. It's all business.
Yeah,
the biggest nigga tree.
Speaking of business, Michigan DNR can now kill Canadian geese under a new policy. So now they can kill geese, but we can't. Like they be walking across. They have wings, y'all, but they be walking across the street and blocking traffic.
So this is just.
Wait, who can kill the geese?
The Michigan DNR, the Department of Natural Resources.
So they have diplomatic immunity from us regular folk, but not the conservative, not the conservationalists.
Damn.
Hey man, no, it's to stop the overpopulation of Canadian geese.
Oh no, I'm not denying that one bit. Because a Canadian goose will size you up.
They will. And I don't appreciate that either.
Yeah, I got diplomatic immunity. So what you trying to do? I think one of them called me a bitch like yesterday.
First of all, if you think Nanny Goose called you a bitch, maybe you need to go to Bellevue.
Oh, he's like, I was like, what? What?
If you uttered the word bitch and walked away, I'd be like, give me a gun.
No, it's
Where
a wild
do I join? Bitch. I love nature. I beat you.
Put on your little DNR hat and shoot his ass.
Like, come back like a beat your ass.
Your little Elmer Fudd cap.
Let me say that's it. You talking all that now. You were talking all have him. I just have him by the neck. It's like, you know what? You were talking all that good shit a second ago.
Dude, he will beat you silly with his wings.
No.
Those wings are strong. Don't be.
And they come in packs, man.
They do. The Saudi Arabian desert got snow for the first time.
No, I'm sure
Lord.
it's gotten snow before, but
Lord.
The Saudi Arabian desert gets snow for the first time in history. That's on record. That's crazy.
That's just plain.
Is it really?
Basil, don't question my facts. Don't question my facts. The Grammy Awards are now moving to Disney Plus /ABC/Hulu for the first time after being on CBS for 50 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long ass time.
You want to know what's also crazy? You want to know what's also crazy? Is that a Las Vegas neighborhood had trouble naming their streets. So instead of just picking them out of a name, doing what they usually do, First Street, Second Street, these guys used Pokemon names to name their streets.
Oh, in Vegas?
That's not a bad
in
idea.
Vegas. Charmander, Boulevard, Jigglypuff, Squirtle, Snorlax.
Charmander.
That's not a bad idea.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Can I be the bearer of bad news?
Mewtwo.
What?
So this was something that they did, 4 years ago, like beginning of COVID. And so when I first heard about this, I wanted to go. The only one that's left of all the Pokemon streets, effing Jigglypuff. They got rid of Snorlax, they got rid of Charizard, they got rid of Pikachu and everything like that, and Squirtle, but they kept Jigglypuff. That's all that's left.
Jigglypuff's a great name for a street.
What if it's in the red light district? Jigglypuff?
Because if you get rid of if you
residential
diss
area.
Jigglypuff, you know what happens, right? You get graffiti, right?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to tell me Jigglypuff a hood?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you get rid of it, your shit might be messed up. So
Yeah.
the people
No,
who made
that's
this,
if you felt.
the people who made this development know what they're doing. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't get rid of Jigglypuff. You don't diss Jigglypuff.
I just gave.
You don't fall asleep during the song. Okay,
You just gave the
your ass
monopoly.
will get written
You just
on.
gave the
And
I
monopoly
wanna be
makers
the
another
very
game.
best.
And if it does catch you
No
awake,
one ever
they'll
was.
throw hands.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff a thug. I don't think we realize it. We just realized that.
He bought that life.
He's been a thug. Have you not watched Pokemon? This nigga was
just
mad.
singing
Instead of walking away because people fell asleep on his song, this nigga drew on everybody's face.
He sees haters
I was
everywhere.
gonna say,
random.
can we be honest though?
It was just random.
You can
It was
definitely
random
tell
graffiti.
Jigglypuff is white.
No.
No, you never hear of that sort of like stupid stuff at like other types of parties. It's always
Yes, you do. Black
Didn't
people
Dave
parties
Chappelle
for
do it?
sure. Have you not dissed a black man at a black party and survived? Did you get back in your car? No, you're dead on.
Oh,
the
you just
ground.
got your butt beat. No, wasn't it Dave Chappelle that brought it up in a in stand-up special where it was like white people are fun to get drunk with, just don't fall asleep because you'll get drawn on, you'll get something shoved up your butt and stuff. I'm pretty sure that was his Chappelle joke.
I don't know about stuff shoved up the butt. That's
No,
not a straight party.
Razor,
But anyway,
allow me to bestow you some knowledge.
I don't think that's PG.
On black people parties. If you hear Nugga, you buck, you run. If you hear B.I.B.I., you run. If you even say the word,
if you hop, no.
You run.
I know,
Marcel, when you said that second song, my ass literally went to the edge of the seat because I was about to pop off.
Oh wait.
I was like,
wait.
B.I. Why you acting like a B.I.B.?
Oh wait.
You just run.
Wait. That and what else? Finito by Chief Keef.
Oh,
Finito by hey, look, man, look, you just had the car keys.
Just stay home. Just stay home.
Wait,
just stay home.
Wait. What's it? Wait, damn, what's another song I think of? Oh God.
Time is the
That's exactly what Bezos was gonna say when he don't leave in parties.
Oh wait. What about I Don't Give a by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys?
We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck.
And that's what But yeah, if you hear any type of Chief Keef that should be like an episode. Like if you hear these songs at a party or a cookout, just run, get the hell out of there.
We should have positives and negatives. We need a wavelength. The most positive song you can hear at a black party, and the most negative song you hear at a black party.
The most positive song before I let go.
Both lines can be blurred, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right.
You can get your ass beat to R. Kelly, okay?
That's a hell of a way to
Step
go
in the name of love.
I want to
That's oh.
You can get your ass beat to Family Affair by the OJs, okay?
You're right. Shoot, either that, backstabbing.
By getting your ass beat during Sly and the Family Stone.
Yep.
It's a family affair.
The Family Affair, man. The Family Affair too.
Get your ass beat, okay?
Shoot.
Speaking of getting their ass beat,
the
Chicagoland area is about to get their ass beat by me.
What happened?
This Christmas, because I'll be going through Illinois this Christmas. Toys R Us is reopening in the Chicagoland area at the Harlem Irving Plaza in Norwich, Illinois.
What?
Right outside
what?
Right outside the O'Hare Airport.
They're building a what now?
The Toys R Us, nigga. Listen.
I'm listening.
He said they're building a Toys R Us.
Now, are we talking like an actual Toys R Us, not one of those that are like inside Macy's?
Basil, do not think about this too hard, man.
No. Here's the thing. This is a legitimate one. Because when they said, hey,
Basil, it's an actual Toys R Us. It's a big box Toys R Us being built in a strip mall. Jesus Christ.
That's why I wanted to double check.
Man.
All I wanted to double check. Okay?
Oh, my gosh, man.
All right, we're going to move on because Basil ruined it. Things they don't teach you in school.
Oh, God.
Our segment of the week. Did you know, everybody, Chris on this phone, Marcel on his phone, that St. Louis has a city ordinance that states that barbershops can't be open past 6:30?
Yes.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I've always assumed that barbershops close at like 5-ish.
Why? Why did you assume that, Marcel?
Right, no,
9 to 5 business hours. I always assumed that it'd be like that basic.
Nigga, it's a personal service.
It's not a white collar job.
It's people who get off work. Where are they gonna go?
Right.
You could just do your own haircut.
So what if someone is at? I mean, that is true. But imagine this: what if someone just get off of work and they got a day waiting on? They have a date to get on late on tonight, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? Hey, I need to get to the barbershop. I need to get a good fade in or something like that." You gotta be looking good, man. Gotta be looking good. Gotta help the brothers out.
It's a long time.
Gotta help the brothers out, man. Trying to tell y'all.
Now this will be a good time to show your true self. Now, wouldn't it?
No.
We did a whole episode about this. First day impressions. We did a whole episode about this.
Speaking of this, what is in your opinions? What is the best haircuts? Shut up, Basil.
You didn't have to do the man like that. Like, God damn.
Marcel, you can't talk either. Look at your
You got one chance, babe. You got one chance. You got one chance.
No. Apparently, I'm not allowed.
I got
No,
the low fade. The low fade.
That's all you need.
I mean, bro,
Low fade. And when it grows a little bit, get a little taper on it, or temple fade, depending on the head shape.
I go for the lineup, a fade, or just simply a bald.
You?
Yeah, when the money right. I mean, sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
I don't know. The barber be on top of your head because your hairline is way back. He be
Actually, that's just a little peak right here.
No, I remember your hairline used to be down here.
Shit. But for every haircut, you got to get a lineup for the beard. Beard and
right.
line.
His hairline
That's
used
a
to
must.
Ladies and gentlemen, his hairline used to be closer than this. And that's just an indicator that time is slipping away from me.
I feel like that needs to be like a button that you just need to like insert this.
Oh, I'm getting a soundboard. I'm getting the soundboard.
That's hilarious.
I won't go back.
But yeah, temple fade for me.
All right, what about you, Bird?
Yeah, you really can't go wrong with any form of fade. Temple fade, drop fade, low fade. You can't go wrong with it. Just clean it up. For those who have been blessed with beards or facial hair, just make sure you clean it up and everything, and you're good.
Make sure you comb it. Comb it, Basil. Comb it.
That's all you do.
Comb your beard, bro.
Just comb the beard.
It's looking two-tone right now.
Look a little scruffy right now, dog.
You just get the little right
So
here.
Katie even pointed out the other day, she's like, is that white in your beard? I'm like, bitch.
Hey. Wait, are you calling her a bitch or are you calling the white hairs a bitch?
Please say it right now.
It's the audacity. She just looked. She
She got
was
the
like,
right answer and the wrong answer, Basil. Remember that.
is that
I mean,
a
she
white?
noticed-
I'm like,
That means she notices things about you. That's good.
She loves you. She cares.
don't just be blunt like that blunt about
She
it.
being honest. What do you
Basil,
want
you're
to do?
50. You're gonna
Nigga,
have
you
baby.
old.
You're gonna have great white hair.
I'm surprised you ain't.
I'm legitimately the younger one, and she's going like, I think you got whites and grays. I'm like,
That's a person who's attentive, man. That's a good thing.
I seen them glasses. She can see anything from Germany, actually.
Damn.
I'm surprised you can see what I'm
it's just bad.
glasses.
It's making me feel like that's all I'm saying.
Wait a minute, time wait.
You're looking at Toledo and the other side hanging down.
She can see what, Chris?
Awesome.
She can see
She's
what?
like this. She's like, yep, there's sand in the Sahara.
But,
Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Bifocals.
God damn. Oh, shit.
Anyway, we're not gonna get into
God.
that today.
That's some shit.
All right. Did you know?
Where you're going?
Actually, me and Chris already talked about this, so Chris can answer this.
Okay.
Marcel and Basil,
All right.
Okay.
of the entire U.S. Congress, House and the Senate, do you know how many black representatives / senators are on the Republican side of the aisle? Just guess.
Hold on. There
Marcel
should be
said 2.
about
Wait.
7 or 8.
I'm saying 3.
Marcel said 3 and Basil said 8. The answer is 4. You can count on one hand how many black Congress people we have that are on the Republican side of the aisle.
Because they know.
So we have 4 black Republicans.
What? Whoa. That is.
One of them is here in Michigan. John James.
Yeah,
Smith.
Yeah.
that was one that I counted.
John James. Actually, I have him right here. John James is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Hunt's from Texas.
Of course.
Yep.
Let me see who else I put on here.
From the
I'm looking.
Northwest District?
John
I can't remember the
James.
name.
Let me see. Byron Daniels from Florida.
Why am I not surprised?
Wasn't there one from California doing like?
No,
I think it's just
Byron
only
Daniels.
red states.
It's Byron Daniels, John James, Wesley Hunt, and then on this in one senator, which is Tim Scott from South Carolina.
So all red states.
They don't matter if they're red or not. But
You mean Uncle Tom?
yeah, they're all Uncle Tom's.
The good old boys.
No, but Uncle Tom
Tim Scott. Yeah, Tim Scott is definitely yeah. And Byron Daniels. We're going to talk about him in a few episodes later down the road. But however, there are in a total 52 congressmen, black congressmen.
On the Republican side?
No, 52 total black congressmen. Total 52 black representatives.
On Congress.
Total in the House of Representatives.
And only 4 of them are.
And 4 are Republican.
Oh, wow.
So think about this. You know how big the House of Representatives is? Minus 3 seats are vacant right now. So there's 432 seats. Full seats in the House. And 52 of them are black.
Man, you talk about.
That's 12%.
You talk about hitting your color quota.
That means you could actually look at the State of the Union and look at both sides of the aisle. You can see that the Republican side is basically a white country club, and the Democratic side is America.
Does this count as a DEI hire?
No.
No, remember they made sure to get rid of that.
No. Remember that the representatives are voted on by the people. So.
Yeah, I don't remember voting for John James.
But on a cool note, though,
you don't. The district votes for them. We're not in that district.
I know my district.
Your district is Rashida Tlaib.
Hey,
which I'm not a fan of Rashida, but she's on our side though, so I can deal with that.
I got Tim Wahlberg.
Sucks to be you.
Right. On one cool note, though, speaking of the Senate and African American representation, for the first time in Congress history, 2 female black senators at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, they come close back up.
It's a big deal.
No. I don't think you guys understand. There are only 4 black senators.
Only.
Out of 100.
Only.
That is.
Which means 25% are Republican.
Oh, hell no.
That is 0.04 out of 100. That's 0.04, I think, if I'm doing the math right.
It's 25%. It's 25%.
Yeah. That's
25.
That's low.
Yeah.
1 out of 4.
1 out of 4 is 25%.
I know, but like still, that's low.
And it's okay. I'm gonna say their names on the podcast. LaFonza Butler, Democrat from California in the Los Angeles district.
All right.
Raphael Warnock of Georgia.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And we have 2 more that just got voted in. One from I think it was Maryland and Delaware.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Actually, I think she was a representative, not a senator. I'm looking it up right now in my book. No, it was representative, not a senator.
Oh, okay.
She's the representative of Delaware. Delaware only has 1 district, so she's at large. So she's the representative of the entire state. Is a black woman of Delaware.
And I think Delaware's first black representative too.
Yep.
First black
Which is
and
crazy.
first.
This is crazy because Delaware has a whole bunch of black people in it. I was surprised when I went to Delaware.
I can't imagine a lot of black people in Delaware.
Yes, you can.
But then again, and here's the reason too. On the flip side, I also can't imagine a lot of people in Delaware in the first place.
It's basically it's the mix of like the DC and the Philadelphia area. So it's just the bleed out. So, but yeah, this is quote unquote the most diverse Congress the United States has ever seen. However, black representation is only 12%.
Four representatives on your party side. It's just the saddest. That's just sad. I'm sorry.
No, here's the thing I told Chris. It's like it's not that the Republicans aren't for black people. The people who vote for the representatives of the Republican Party don't care about black people.
That is true.
Since they're voted for by the people. So it shows like, why are we voting for these guys if they're not for us? But it clearly shows that on the other side that people who actually represent this country on both sides, that's who they want representing them. So now you have women, you have gay, you have
and they're proud of it too.
You have white, you have Jew, you have Arabic, you have more people on the other side of the aisle than the other side. And that scares a lot of people. And that's why everything now is red. Basically. Because white people are like, you know what? I gotta go vote.
Everything.
But that's politics.
Please don't allude to the whole the big theory, the GR theory.
It's not a theory. It's happening. The Great Replacement theory. It's happening.
Yeah.
And people are scared. That's why they voted.
I don't know why they scared. They want to do shit anyway.
Stupid.
Here we go.
Criminals in Africa.
What?
Now, I know since I said Africa, y'all know what I'm about to talk about.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's go across the world to Equatorial Guinea, where polygamy has gone to realms unimaginable. Okay,
I got 36 wives or something.
No, worse,
bigger.
So
100.
Let me clear my throat out for this one. It's slipping away from me. It is for this guy because this guy got arrested. So more than 400 sex tapes featuring the country's director of the National Financial Investigation Agency went viral. Okay, in the video. Okay, all right, Chris. In the videos, mostly filmed in his office, dummy, on his cell phone, dummy, he could be seen engaging in sexual acts with various women, including his own colleagues' wives. Now, we're gonna go through these lists. We're gonna go through the list, Marcel. Hold on, here we go. So this man had balls, but I'm not okay.
This trifling.
Trifling, and we're gonna get to trifling times too, Marcel. So this man slept with the wife of the president, the wife of the president's security director, the daughter of the director of police, the wife of the attorney general, his uncle's pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a judge's daughter also in that mix too?
We'll get there. The wife of the pastor's little brother.
Oh, the church.
His godfather's wife. His sentry's wife.
His what wife?
His sentry, the person, his bodyguard, basically. 15 friends of his younger sister.
Oh, was this on one tape?
No, it's spread across.
It's spread across. It's 400 tapes. 400 tapes. At least 400 tapes.
At least.
50? Oh, hell.
Hold on.
There's more.
His pastor's wife. God damn it.
That's a different type of missionary.
Anyway, and his little brother's wife.
And he's gonna be wondering why.
Nigga, you in Africa? There's so many fish in the sea.
Is there anyone else?
Like, what are we doing? You could have just. You could have just.
Hey,
You did it in your office on a government cell phone.
It just dawned on me. It just dawned on me that that's only the people that they could identify off bat.
It could
There's
be
still a lot. There's still a lot of people left.
I mean, they could have did it multiple times.
I mean, that's true.
Shit.
It's not just one bang bang and done. It could have been bang bang. 3 months later, bang bang. 4 months later, bang bang.
They could have
had a schedule.
They
could have had a Monday through Friday schedule.
3 days. It could have been 3 hours.
No, I don't know about that.
Hey, I'm saying, man. I mean, like that's the power.
Hey, what's in the foo-foo? All right. What's in
nigga, Marcel? If you went over to Africa right now, you wouldn't come back. Stop it.
Like, I get that Equatorial Guinea is not
a
big country, but was it really that hard for the guy to find someone that wasn't connected to him in some sort of way?
Not really. If you're in the office all day.
With a small country like Guinea, I'm surprised word didn't travel fast enough.
Basil, I don't know why you complaining, but we had Bill Clinton 25 years ago. So
yeah, but that was one woman. We talking about
that's one woman that we know of.
Now we talking about a gaggle. We
like,
talking about he looked at the group chats. He said, "Oh, that's a baddie." Take one out and started fucking.
Shoot, my man was like, "Hey, man, we ain't gotta go to church to have missionary."
Hey, yo, bandit.
He did it in the office, Chris. The government office on his government cell phone. You dumb, stupid criminal.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
All right, moving on. We're gonna do. Speaking of calling on your cell phone, we have Trifling Times with Marcel Smith.
Oh man,
hold on. Okay, so the post says a baddie shares what her man said to her when she told him she's pregnant. So,
okay, she
texted him. Whoop, she said, "I think I'm pregnant. I told you not to nut in me. We should have used a condom." And then he comes up. Whoop, shake my head. Let me tell you some real shit. Out of all the women I've dealt with, you are the most kind-hearted and the smartest one. You have your shit together like no other. Now, normally I would pull out, but something heavy on my heart told me not to. I see something in you that you probably don't see in yourself. I know that you will make a great single mother, and that's why I did what I did. You got this. Prayers to your family.
I know you fucking lying.
Can
I know you lying.
Can I say this to the group?
Can I just start this off, please?
Please.
Number one, he said it seems like she got her shit together. Well, see, she doesn't. If she's fucking you raw, I mean, who am I? I mean, but then again, who am I to judge on sexual intercourse? Number two.
You're right.
Number two. That's one text message to one single Negro. We didn't got a final tally. She could have sent this message on to other people.
But then again, she could have just had sex with him. So
enough, and that's putting a little bit more down on a put together woman, as he quote unquote.
Just because you're put together financially doesn't mean you're put together like making decisions. Like you can still have sex with somebody and still mess up your life. Like
yeah.
And third of all, this nigga ain't shit.
I think it was a joke.
I would hope that it was, but
I hope this is fake.
I really do.
This man is a menace to society.
A menace, big time in society.
This wasn't like a no. This was like a gradual letdown. It's like, you're a nice woman, you got your shit together, but I ain't him.
I ain't the daddy. Billie Jean is not my lover.
All the more reason, right, man, you young men, get a pregnancy, get a DNA test.
If it gets that far, first of all, if it gets that far, it's probably yours. But before you get to that point, wear a fucking condom. And before you wear a condom and have sex with someone you don't want to have sex with, don't have sex to begin with.
Yes. Don't.
Especially with a woman named Candy. I don't know what you were expecting.
Basil's on point today.
All right, Basil.
That should have been the red flag right there, Basil.
Candy still with a K, Basil.
Got that candy.
And an I.
Strawberry, raspberry.
Oh, good face.
Bobby singing that time.
You're slipping away from
all right.
me.
I'm not tired yet. No.
You're slipping away from me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get out of here with my top 10 favorite Thanksgiving dishes.
I know.
Since Thanksgiving is around the corner,
We got
Big back season is amongst us.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, hog, dogs, chicken, turkey, rabbit. You name it.
next week we will be doing my top 10 Thanksgiving what the fuck recipes, because I've been having some recipes at work. People have been giving out. People have been giving out some wild recipes.
Your girl ain't cooking again, is she?
I don't know who you're talking about.
But anywho,
oh my God, you ain't cooking, are you, Marcel? Anyway, next week we're gonna have the top 10 Thanksgiving what the fuck recipes. 2 of Marcel's recipes will be on this list.
I only cook one thing, Negro, and you better appreciate it.
Like I said, 2 of Marcel's dishes will be on the list. Because you say it's 1, but I say it's 2.
I never cooked 2 dishes.
No, you cook 2 dishes. Number 10 of my favorite Thanksgiving dishes, we have collard greens with ham hocks.
If that's your favorite, Chris, why don't I see it on your plate?
I have collard greens on my plate every Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving I have collard greens. Don't come from my plate.
Okay.
Don't come from my plate. Homemade, number 9, homemade cranberry sauce. Don't give me that canned shit.
Oh, why not though?
Because it's disgusting.
It's funny when it comes out and it's like jiggle.
All right, Basil. I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one. Number 8, I have chocolate cake. Not too much chocolate.
Just chocolate cake?
Chocolate cake and French vanilla or butter pecan ice cream to go with it.
You know, butter pecan is a slept-on flavor.
Especially for Thanksgiving.
Tell me the old one.
Oh yeah.
No, butter pecan is a good flavor for Thanksgiving.
I said butter pecan, not where it was original, nigga. Damn.
Hey, I'm just saying, we are planning on having that for Thanksgiving over at our place. That's what I'm planning on having. Love butter pecan.
Oh, and by the way, the Rock and Rye turkey, it's a go.
Rock and Rye turkey?
Like I said, I'm gonna have 3 of Marcel's dishes on next week's episode.
Damn.
Can I be invited?
I'm playing.
You already are invited, Basil. I mean, damn, you have every opportunity to come.
Just Basil though. Sorry, I'm playing. I'm playing Basil.
Wait, I had opportunities?
Yeah.
Plenty.
You have plenty. We just have people coming into our house. I'll be like, hey, how's it going? Hey, I didn't know you were coming. Get another plate out, nigga.
I think my ass is gonna be stuck in defiance.
Damn. Literally and figuratively. Number 7, we have yeast rolls. Yeast dinner rolls.
Are we talking about like the ones in the like homemade ones, or those ones that come?
Homemade ones. They just grow and you just bake them, and it tastes so good.
Did y'all know that Hawaiian rolls were supposed to be baked?
Yes.
Yeah.
It says it on the fucking instructions.
No,
It's on the
you just eat them raw. You just eat them raw.
Whoa.
We're just gonna.
Whoa.
Number 6, we have lasagna. Number 6 is lasagna.
Shit. Okay, good.
Lasagna for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you not had lasagna for Thanksgiving?
No.
I've never seen
Why
that.
not?
I'm sorry, I've never seen that.
I've also never seen chocolate cake, but at least I'm willing to pass.
It's a dinner. It's a dinner. It's just a big family dinner.
I've definitely seen some chocolate cake.
It's a big family dinner. So if your family's good at making lasagna, you put lasagna on the table, right? Yes. We're black, Basil. We don't do the traditional BS Thanksgiving, like mashed potatoes and squash. We don't do that shit. We weren't invited for the first Thanksgiving. Okay.
We were forced to.
Man, I've been trying to push for to do like a first Thanksgiving, like a true first Thanksgiving.
You can do that. You can do that with your family, with your offspring.
My family don't want to do it. They're like shrimp
because it's nasty.
No, the first one was awesome. Shrimp.
No, it wasn't. How do you know? How do you know the first Thanksgiving was awesome? How do you know the Indians weren't?
I damn sure don't remember.
I know the Indians weren't held hostage.
Well, I damn sure don't remember reading in the history.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the menu. I'm talking about the menu.
How do you know what's on the menu? You don't know what's on the menu for the first Thanksgiving.
Because they wrote about it. They're like, yeah, we had popcorn.
No, they lied. They lied.
We had lobster tail.
Nope, they lied. They had indigenous people soup. That's what they had.
Popcorn and lobster tails is an egregious combination.
Wait, so the Charlie Brown movie was right? Anyway. We have number 5, ham. A good honey ham.
Sorry, don't eat pork.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, you do. You had ribs the other day.
You can never beat a good honey baked ham. You just can't. Perfect.
Yeah. Number 4, fried chicken.
Yeah.
Fried chicken will get tore up in my house.
Oh, what kind?
There's gonna be some serious business going on with this fried chicken.
You talk about Captain J's, talking homemade.
We're talking homemade. We ain't going to no store for Thanksgiving for the meat. The meat is the easiest part.
Yeah, just get a chicken.
It's side dishes that be.
The side dishes you gotta make sure they right. The chicken is like you can't mess up chicken, steak, and ham. And lamb.
You can.
You can, but you're gonna add seasoning.
And not only that, but you gotta make sure that that the sides are hot. You know, when everything's ready, you gotta make sure that shit's hot.
And in the scenes of Bernie Mac, make sure it's to temperature, please.
Please.
Oh yes.
I gotta watch the episode real quick because that episode was hilarious.
Hey, ain't nothing worse than eating a chicken leg that looks fully cooked. You just see shades of pink flooding out that boy.
You look at it like, yeah, where's dessert?
Yeah, you get your little food thermometer. You can get it for like a couple bucks at the local Walmart. Just do that and just like
food thermometer. Just cook that bitch.
Yeah, that you just eat a wing.
First of all, if you hear a bagat, you better throw that boy back in the oven.
The factory. How did I hear that?
You just slam that bitch back in. They'd be like, oh, the Dallas game's on. Smack.
Oh damn, that's right. Dallas does have a Thanksgiving. Yeah.
They always do Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be a joy to watch.
Wreck.
Hey, you know what you do? We should all do like Thanksgiving bingo for the Cowboys game. We should do that.
LOL. Number 3, turkey.
As long as it's not dry as the desert. As long as it's not.
First of all, if your turkey is dry on Thanksgiving, this is the words from Christopher Canty from the KrisCross Studios platform. If your turkey is dry on Thanksgiving, sit your ass down and watch the football game. You cannot cook.
If your turkey peeling
I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my soul. This is what I believe in as a black man from Michigan. From a black family that eats dinner happily with juicy turkey. If your turkey is dry and you had 3 whole days,
3 days
to prepare, you know what time dinner was. You know what time you have to do stuff. You could have did it the day before and stayed up all night to cook it and brine it right. You have to cook a turkey right.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. Marcel's doing it, but I know.
You know how I get down with my turkeys.
I know, but people are saying, "Oh, turkey's dry. I can't cook." You can't cook.
I want to add to that: if the white meat looking like splinters off a dock, you did it wrong.
If you could like cut into it and you see like it looks like a paper, like a side of a book, side of a dictionary.
No, it looked like old planks.
When hot sauce can't save it, it's dry.
Hot sauce only makes it angrier.
Which is typical in my family.
You can't even swallow it. You gotta have like a bucket of Canada Dry to suck that thing down.
Yeah, it's probably you cook the fuck out of it. Burnt.
You can't cook if your turkey dry.
I did last year. Finally get to try like fried turkey.
Are you frying it yourself, or are you getting it from Popeyes?
No, I got it from. So for those that don't know, I actually work where white people are the minority. So when we had our
in Ohio,
yeah,
in the urban area, Toledo,
yeah, and it's a type of work and type of department where it's not that uncommon where that we're kind of the minority, but we usually do like a department.
Go ahead.
We're a department we do department potlucks for certain holidays and all that. And
Nasty
I got to
bitch.
It was so
yeah.
I found out that there is a difference between stuffing and dressing. And dressing
is on top of the turkey. We know this.
No,
we're black, Bezo. We're black.
I'm talking about taste.
It's two different things.
I love dressing.
See? I'm telling you, dressing is better than stuffing. We converted them, guys. We converted them.
Well, no. So I remember white.
Yes.
I'm so used to it being dressing and stuffing are almost the same thing. Turns out they're not.
They're not the same thing.
It's not the same
a turkey can be good. You just gotta fry it.
Basil, it is.
No, you just have to cook it right.
Right, and season that shit right.
Season it, brine it, moisturize it, love it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love the turkey.
Yeah, gotta put some.
You can't just throw it in the oven and say 5 hours and I'm done. No,
right. You gotta put some.
You gotta check on it.
Gotta check on that thing, man.
You gotta pour the juices on it as it goes. Remember that scene from The Wiz? She poured the shit on it.
And Chris, I am with you with the greens with the ham.
Ham.
But I'm gonna have to say, but I will have to say.
Oh, you gotta try it with the turkey legs.
Overcolored.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. All right. So number 2, I have lamb chops.
Oh,
where's the lamb chops?
Yes. Yes. It's a family. That's all. Basil, I'm gonna put you on some game.
Drop the attic.
You talk about turkey done right.
Basil right now represents white America right now because he's making me stutter on my own fucking show.
No, I love lamb chops. I love lamb. Okay, it's the idea of lamb for Thanksgiving is what's throwing me off.
No, I'm putting you on game right now.
Okay,
Thanksgiving across America. I don't care where you're from. It's a family dinner. It's the Super Bowl of family dinners. Some people are like, "Oh, you're supposed to eat turkey. You're supposed to eat mashed potatoes, green bean casserole." Who the fuck cares? If your family's good at making lasagna, they're making lasagna. If your family's making spaghetti and fish, they're making spaghetti and fish. God damn it!
If they're making oxtails, that's what you're having.
If they're making oxtails and jollof rice, they're making oxtails and jollof rice. Okay, and that don't sound bad right now, but
that doesn't.
It really don't. I mean,
we're having lamb chops at my Thanksgiving. I don't know what you're having at your Thanksgiving. Probably cheesy potatoes, and that sounds good too.
I'm gonna need.
Not even cheesy potatoes. It is going to be
oxtails.
It's gonna be like some marshmallow pudding thing with like sweet potato and all that. It's gonna be mashed potatoes with turkey gravy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like some sort of weird
mashed
sweet
potatoes
potato
with turkey gravy. What are we, 5?
No. It's
what
like
is
sweet
a Humpty
potato
Man
with
dinner?
marshmallows.
What is this, a Hungry Man dinner from the frozen section?
Dude, how about
No.
if your
It's weird.
If your family wants to have Caribbean authentic cuisine off of the Quinta Road in Sterling Heights for Thanksgiving, that's what y'all gonna be having.
Ooh, that stuff is good.
Lord Hammer, let me tell you this right now. If there's not at least a 40-minute wait on your Caribbean food, there's a problem. I don't want it.
They gotta go back there and
food,
kill the goat. They gotta go back there and kill the goat for the goat.
That food. Oh, That place.
All right, Chris. Save that for number one. Okay, number one. Everybody black on this show knows what number one is for Thanksgiving. If you don't know, I'm gonna need that black card. Number one is the baked mac and cheese.
That's a must. It is a must.
With the crack, when the spoon hits. Oh,
yeah. Hey, Chris, how long did the crack have to be? We like put the spoon, right? That's like how it needs to be. If it's like
and it's just cheesy inside, it's like oh.
Like Lord have mercy.
Time is slipping away from me.
I won't go back. I won't go back.
You want it.
Hi guys. Man, I'm telling you, man. Like if the mac and cheese, if it ain't baked and if I don't hear that crack, I don't want it.
I need those pockets of Velveeta melting when I cut into that boy.
I need
the Velveeta.
I
need it.
All that.
I
shit.
need it.
All that shit.
What Cheeky says.
We're gonna do what WTF foods next week, and then the week of Thanksgiving, we're gonna have the top 10 do nots for Thanksgiving. Okay.
Oh wait.
I want in on this list. I got.
No. I got 10 plus honorable mentions.
Oh wait. We're not doing Thanksgiving clapbacks this year.
No. That's
okay.
No.
All right, that's fair.
Clapbacks are boring because it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna say. You gotta load it up in the driveway before you go in the house. You're like, okay, if someone says something come at me crazy like this is what I'm gonna say.
Nah, man, I got a whole year. I got a whole year loaded up.
She said, "Ooh, she got a BBL." Yeah, all right. That's why you ain't sitting down on the couch today, huh? So no, I'm playing.
Yeah. That's why your cheeks don't match your thighs.
That's
a big thing. If your ass don't match your thighs, there's a whole problem right there.
Yeah, it's a problem. Man, that is the problem, man.
Basil's contemplating reality right now. He's like, "What do you mean?"
he's like, I need to see this out. I need to find this out for myself. What am I missing out on?
A lot.
A lot. Hey, Basil, just talk to Chris, man. Chris can take care of you, man.
No, I can't.
Okay, we'll talk. Okay, talk.
What?
It's for like Thanksgiving food.
I mean, I got yams, but I don't roll that way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
That's a double entendre for the Thanksgiving. You like yams, but you don't roll that way.
Oh shit!
And that's another edition of the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm getting out of here. I can't even. Be sure to get your Black Excellence hoodies and t-shirts. www.KrisCrossCorner.com. Use promo code BLACK, BLACK. Those are my top 10 favorite Thanksgiving dishes. We're going to have what the fuck recipes next week. And then the week of Thanksgiving, we're going to have the 10 do nots for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Marcel Smith, Christopher Bird, and Basil Lowe for joining us today. See y'all next time. Peace.